Right. Who's ready for some more playoff baseball? This guy. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another playoff baseball live stream. And tonight, we're in the National League as we got the Dodgers and the Phillies facing off in game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Big game for the Phillies here because you do not want to go to LA down 2-0 in the series. So let's see what happens. Let's get right into the starting lineups. First for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading off, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani. Batting second, shortstop Mookie Betts. Batting third and right field, Teoscar Hernandez. Batting cleanup at first base, Freddie Freeman. Batting fifth at second base, Tommy Edman. Batting sixth in left field, Kike Hernandez. Batting seventh at third base, Miguel Rojas. Batting eighth in center field, Andy Pages. And batting ninth in the squat, Ben Rortvedt. On the mound for the Dodgers tonight is Blake Snell. And then the lineup for the Phillies is as follows: leading off at shortstop, Trey Turner. Batting second, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber. Batting third at first base, Bryce Harper. Batting cleanup, third baseman Alec Bohm. Batting fifth in the squat, JT Realmuto. Batting sixth in right field, Nick Castellanos. Batting seventh at second base, Edmundo Sosa. Batting eighth in center field, Brennan Marsh. And batting ninth in left field, I believe this is Tony Kemp. Yeah. And on the mound for the Phillies is Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Otto Kemp. Tony Kemp, what the hell? Otto Kemp in left field, batting ninth. On the mound is Jesus Luzardo, making his first start of the postseason. All right. Who's ready for some more playoff baseball? Yeah. Umpires at home plate, Adrian Johnson. At first is Nick Lentz. Second is Mark Wegner. At third is Jim Wolf. In left field is Dan Merzel. And Nestor Ceja takes up right field. That's kind of weird, isn't it? They have a first base and third base ump. Then they have two umpires behind them. Imagine if they had a center field umpire. He's just like sitting out in the middle of the outfield. Now, there's no reason because those other two umpires are there for the foul lines. Yeah. So Shohei Ohtani steps in. He pitched game 1. Now he's going to be leading off here. First pitch from Luzardo is high, ball 1. And we're underway from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Pitch is low, ball 2. This game is as much of a banger as the Tigers game was last night. 2-0 coming to Shohei. Strike. Outside end. Outside corner. Harrison Bader is there, but he's not in the lineup. Strike 2. Jesus Luzardo was acquired from the Marlins this offseason by the Phillies. There's Rob Thompson, manager. I don't know why my voice is so raspy. 2 pitch. Fouls it off. Might have taken it off the side there a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Did he swing wrong or something? Because he was like kind of like, huh. 2-2? Yeah. Damn. Jesus Luzardo is like, yeah, I don't care if you're like, a demigod. I'm going to strike you out. Got him looking. Damn. 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 Here's Mookie. Two-time, multi-time World Series champion with the Red Sox and the Dodgers, of course. Yeah, I don't know why my voice is so raspy. One. High ball one. In game one, he went 0 for 5? Ugh. Damn. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it back. 1-2 count for Luzardo. Wanted to say Alvarado. I think he is active now. Fouls it back. Hmm. 1-2. Grounder beyond the reach of the shortstop and left. And there's your first hit of the game for Mookie Betts. His first hit of the series. He went 0 for 5 in game one, so of course he gets the first hit of the game. Just a nice hard line drive right past the shortstop. Turner, yeah, he was a little late there on the dive. Here's Teoscar, the always dangerous Teoscar Hernandez, who homered twice. 1 for 4 in the game one, and he homered twice in one of the games against the Reds, too. I think it was game one he homered twice. Nine-game postseason hitting streak. 4 homers and 14 RBIs in that span. 2-0 to Hernandez. Inside 3-0. Yeah, I wouldn't blame Luzardo for being careful here. You don't want to throw a meatball to this dude because he will send it into the seats with ease. Mookie takes his lead. 3-0 from Luzardo. Calls a strike. I've actually, now that I realize it, I've done quite a few Phillies playoff games over the years. Yeah. 3-1. Nope, throw to first. Got back in time. I'm going to try and do at least one Brewers Cubs game as well. Now, of course, I'm going to try and get my baseball fix in before basketball starts, because then once basketball starts, it's mostly basketball. Pitch. Fouls it back. And into the seats. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing too many playoff baseball games once basketball starts up. That was last game. 102, 103 mile per hour dong to deep right center last game. Game one. Pitch. Fouls it back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually go into the title. I'm going to take out the NLDS part. There we go. Because it's in the thumbnail, so I mean, obviously you can see it there. All right, full count with one down here in the top of the first. Payoff pitch to Teo. Throw to first again. Really keeping a close eye on Mookie over there at first base. But now we can't do that anymore. If you throw to first again, you better get him, because if you don't, he goes to second. Ball four. 2 on, 1 out. And here comes Freddie Freeman, a guy that Phillies fans know very, very well from his days in Atlanta. Two on, 1 out. Pitch. Low ball 1. Everybody in the stands, mostly on their feet. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Two-zero pitch coming to Freeman. And Freeman to right field. And that's going to be... Oh, I thought it was caught. Oh, it was caught. Okay. I couldn't see exactly where the ball was. So there's your second out. He does go to third, though. I was going to say, yeah, he caught it. Okay. Good job by Castellanos to catch that. I figured he caught it. But you never know these days with outfielders. Especially knowing my team's outfielders. Especially in right field. Let's see if Luzardo can get out of this. Tommy Edman at the plate. I believe he was acquired last year at the trade deadline. Pitch inside, ball 1. Oh, God, I don't know why I feel tired. Ugh. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. I think me putting NLDS Game 2 in the title messed with the algorithm. Because watch, I'm going to actually have people in the chat now. People going to be watching. It's weird. 1-1. And a soft blooper to second. Throws over, it gets him. So a little bit of trouble, but no damage done. And we go to the bottom of the first, still scoreless. And I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're good now. All right. It's the time for the Phillies to come to the plate. Batting order again is Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Bohm, Realmuto, Castellanos, Sosa, Marsh, and Kemp. Blake Snell, he's 5-4 in the regular season, 2.35 ERA, 11 games, 61 in the third inning, 72 Ks, 26 walks, 230 opponent average. Of course, he was dominant in the wild card game against the Reds. That was the deepest he's ever gone. I know, it's crazy. But, the Reds are hoopy doo. Hoopy. Hoopy. Hoopy stains. 0-2. Ball. Especially if the Phillies wreck Blake Snell tonight. That just shows how feeble and garbage the Reds are. Top three in the lineup, last 7 postseason games, 11 for 74, 3 doubles, 2 dingers, 29 Ks, 14 walks. 1-2. And these are some big money dudes in the top of the order, too. They paid a lot of money for Trey Turner, Schwarber, and of course, Bryce Harper. Of course, Schwarber's a free agent. I'm sure they're going to do everything possible to keep him. 2. Hey, you come up. That's just brutal. So, of course, like I did a financial situation for these two teams, starting with the home team Phillies. Obviously, like with the Yankees, they have a lot of players, years coming up, and of course, I guess not in a bad spot. Pitch. And Schwarber, fly ball, left field, incoming, make the catch. Kike with the catch. And there's your second out. That was quick. So here's Bryce Harper. Still crazy how Harper went to the Phillies and the Nats won the World Series right after. First pitch is outside. Harper's had some legendary moments in the postseason with the Nats and the Phillies. Ball. 2-0. Pitch. Strike. Yeah, their financial situation I'll get in here in a second. Here's the 2-1 to Harper. Swing and a miss. Harper, of course, he's locked in until 2032. Aaron Nola, locked in until 2031, technically. That's when he'll be a free agent, 2031. Zach Wheeler has 2 years left. Then he's retiring. Well, technically 1 year. Well, no, because you have 2026 next year, and then the year after that, then he retires. That's what he said. Trey Turner's locked in very long term until 2033. Wow. Here's the with payoff. Ball 4, and there's your base runner. Nick Castellanos, 1 more year left on his deal next year. Taiwan Walker, same thing. Harrison Bader, he's good for 2026, $10 million on a mutual option. Jose Alvarado, there goes the Wi-Fi. Okay, we're back. First pitch is a strike to Kike Hernandez, right? Yeah. Enrique Hernandez, former Red Sox, of course. Pitch. High outside. 1-1. Uno, uno. Pitch. Strike. One, two. Man, that's a way to start an inning if you're Jesus. But yeah, you look at the freaking Dodgers. Oh my, yeah, Shohei's locked in, Yamamoto's locked in, Betts is locked in, very long term. Glass now has next year in 27, outside ball one to Miguel Rojas. Blake Snell still has a few years left. He's got 4 years and a club option left after, 26 included. Yeah. So he's got 4 years and a club option left from 2030. It's 5 years, technically. Freddie Freeman has just 2 years. Wow. Pitch. Strike. 2-1. Freddie Freeman has next year and 2027. Then he's a free agent. I could see him going back to Atlanta. 2-1 coming to Rojas. And a liner bounced right to second, and that's out number 2. Did I say the magic word or something? My dog is freaking out. I don't know what the heck. So weird. Did I say something that my dog didn't like? Does he not like Freddie Freeman? I don't know. It's weird. My dog's weird. Teoscar Hernandez has 2 years and a $15 million club option. Tanner Scott's got 3 years and a $5 million option. Club option. First pitch swing and a miss for Pages. Tommy Edman, 4 years and a $13 million club option in 2030. Will Smith, very much locked in, obviously, until 2033. Trinan's a free agent after next year. Max Muncy he's got a club option for next year. And here's a fly ball. It'll stay in the park to left field, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Luzardo. We'll say that was a much cleaner inning than the first inning. Dodgers go 1-2-3. Phillies back to the plate. Hyun-Sung Kim has 2 years and then 2 club options. And then Alex Vesia has just a club option next year, if they pick it up, and then a free agent. And then in terms of arbitration, Evan Phillips, Tony Gonsolin, and Brusdar Graterol, just 1 more year of arbitration. Then they're free agents. Anthony Banda and Brock Stewart have 1 more year of arbitration after next year. So that's 2 years. Ben Wortvet and Michael Grove have next year and then 2 more years of arbitration. Alex Call, who they acquired at the deadline, has 3 more years of arbitration after next year. So it's 4 years. Of course, you get the players that are still a ways away from entering, from being free agents in terms of arbitration eligible. Emmett Sheehan, Gavin Stone, Andy Pages, River Ryan, Ben Kasperius, Roki Sasaki, of course, Jack Dreyer, Edgardo Henriquez, and Dalton Rushing are all still yet to really get into arbitration. Now, those are the guys that I could see the Dodgers trading away for like a superstar level player. Like I could imagine them revisiting a Stephen Kwan trade, right? And if I'm the Guardians, you know who I'm looking at? I was gonna say Emmett Sheehan, but I don't even know. I would love Andy Pages because he's still got he still hasn't entered arbitration yet. So he'd be extremely cheap. But I don't know. I don't know if we're even going to trade Quan this offseason. All right, so that's it for that. So we wait for the top or the bottom of the second. It'll be JT Realmuto leading off, the all-star catcher. Beautiful, beautiful night or sunset in Philadelphia, downtown, just behind the outfield wall. So ways away, of course, but still see the skyline. Pitch, strike from Snell. Never forget Blake Snell announced he was signing with the Dodgers on Instagram, of all places. Pitch. Little one inside, ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off the bat. Found it away. Didn't mean to swing at that. Yeah. 1-2 pitch. Inside 2-2. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm just gonna do the Jays and Yankees game. 2-2. Grounder to short. Fielded, throws over, got him, one down. What's up, Derek? I think people get kind of pissed off thinking, man, I want scoring. Yeah, scoring is fun, but these games are stressful because you don't know when that first run's coming. And that one run you get could be all that's needed. Swing and a miss for Castellanos. One run might be all it takes. That's the way playoff games are. 0-1 pitch. Strike. Pitch. And a miss. Struck him out. Yeah, Castellanos was no match for Snell there. Sheesh. Sosa. First pitch strike. 22 pitches so far for Snell. 0-1. Swing and a miss. The 0-2. Didn't offer. It's the 1-2 to Sosa. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. He's out. That retires the side. 1-2-3. Go the Phillies. We go to the third. Still scoreless. Okay, let's see what Twitter's complaining about. Oh, Trayvon Walker out tonight. I think he got hurt at some point last week, so yeah, not surprised there. Oh, man. So, for anybody who follows Ohio State recruiting, Mari Bing, who was committed to Maryland, actually just decommitted. So, he just visited. Still, why is your scoreboard tripping out, bro? Is it broken? No, it's my keyboard. My keyboard is tied to the scoreboard up there. So, like when I type F, first base, S, second base, T, third base. So when I do the home run call, I have to hit the buttons like this. It takes a while, but you get used to it. Like when I hit O in the keyboard, U, O U, O U, O U. What's up, OGT? I don't know if I'm rooting against the Dodgers since they beat us, or for them since we look a little better. And it's the thing. It's like you want to root against them because they beat you, but if they go on and win the World Series, you'd be like, hey, we lost to the World Series champs. Maybe we aren't that bad after all. Just hoping for a good series. I don't think Phillies have a chance. They have as good of a chance as anybody if their bats show up. Sucks that they don't have Wheeler, though. First pitch strike. Strike. And Wortvet, former Twin, I believe he was also a one-time Yankee. He was in the Josh Donaldson trade to Minnesota. Ball, bounced it. I'm pretty sure he was in that trade where Josh Donaldson went to Minnesota. Was it him going to Minnesota and now he's there? All I know is he was involved in that trade. Pitch. So now, Rangers are in a new era. Yeah, they hired Skip Schumacher. I saw that. I think Bruce Bochy might be an advisor role, but I bet you a team that needs a veteran manager will call him up and say, "Hey, yo, Brucey, you want to come manage for a couple years?" Otani, soft grounder to second, throws over, 2 down. Love this time of year in college sports because you get like decommitments and stuff. Oh, he has 2 more visits scheduled. Okay. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a grounder to short. Is it over? And they got him. 1, 2, 3 inning. Go the Dodgers. Bottom third. Any preference on who wins the World Series? For me, I mean, I don't really care as long as it's not the Tigers. I guess Dodgers. But even then, it's like, I don't really hate the Dodgers like that. Tigers are Yankees. That's my main thing. Tigers are Yankees. Because it'd be fun to see the Mariners do it. You know, this is the best team they've had since that team that won over 100 games. Jays, that would be fun too. You know, they've been close a few times. They have some very likable players, some former Guardian players, of course. Andres, Ernie, Shane Bieber. I mean, yeah. I think if I had to root any preferences, yeah, it's definitely anybody but the Tigers or the Yankees, for sure. Cubs, I only want the Cubs to win because my guy Josh from the Sports Fury. Because that means they would stream those games and getting his reaction to the Cubs winning another World Series, this time not coming at the Guardians' expense, that would be something. I would actually be able to feel good about that one because it wouldn't come at my team's expense. Not to mention, it would make old you know who freaking rage and get all pissed because a rival of his won another World Series. Brewers, I would only want the Brewers to do it just to see you know who squirm like a damn snake with his head cut off. Because, you know, a certain somebody on here keeps talking about how the Brewers ain't going to win and, you know, they ain't never going to win anything. They got to get out of this round first. Other than that, I mean, I don't really care who wins. As long as it's not the Tigers or the Yankees. Brewers play smart baseball. Yeah, they're a pretty good team. Obviously, they're like third in runs all year. So here's Brandon Marsh. Guy always looks like he just get out of the shower. Here's the 1-0 outside, 2-0 from Snell. Swing and a miss, 2-1. It's 2-2. Tess Johnson. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Almost rung him up. Full count. Pitch. Toss it off. Xavier Worthy is questionable tonight. Officially is active. Cool. Payoff pitch coming to Marsh. And he walked him. Another base runner for the Phillies. What the heck is this? Sora? Oh, God. The hell? Dude, there's an AI thing that you can make. Oh, my God. Don't. I'm not even going to fool around with that. Too many evil thoughts would run through my head with that stuff. All right. Just swung on and missed. Kemp. Don't know why I freaking said Tony Kemp earlier. Didn't he retire? So, just saw Kemp. I was like, who the heck is Kemp? Pitch. Did not go. 2-1. And that's a strike. Classic umpire, right? All right, here's the 2-2 pitch for Otto Kemp. Pitch from Snell. Pitch. Miss. Strikeout number was it 4 on the day, and that's the first out of the inning. When I, by the way, when I do this, I'm not talking about money. It's a foul tip. Yeah, it'd be like the world's shortest foul ball. Yeah, goes off the bat into the glove. Pitch, swing and a miss. One one. Swing and a miss for Turner. Big Snell has these dudes off balance. Snell has these dudes off balance like crazy. My God. 1-2 pitch. Swing. I'm like, swinging at Trey. He's not even throwing anything close. And this dude's like, wee. Damn, you trying to be a guardian with these swings? God. Wee. You're not even close. Wee. Wee. Come on, Trey. Be serious, dude. Come on now, man. Damn. Blake Snell didn't throw a pitch really anywhere close, and this dude's swinging like, bro, you're a baseball bat, not a boat or you dingus. I don't even think you could even hit that with a paddle of anything. I don't even know what you'd even be able to hit that ball with. That's baseball for you. He was purely guessing, 100%. He was so sure. He's like, he's not gonna throw me anything. He's gonna throw me something inside. Oh yeah. Ends up going on the outside again. 1-0 on the line, strike. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Still scoreless. Runner on first. One of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup. The next two guys are actually pretty dangerous, believe it or not. Schwarber and, of course, Bryce Harper. 1-1. Obviously, Snell's going to try to get him a chase and late contact. You don't want to throw anything near the center of the plate against this guy. Because if you're not careful, it'll be ending up in the second deck. Schwarber's the kind of guy I think he could hit it into the third deck if he wanted to. 2-1. That's a strike. 2-2. It's like, damn, Trey. How about you put together a competent at bat for once? My God. Looking like a guardian with that swing. And he's trying to steal. He's cooked like a mother trucker and he's out. What the heck are you doing, bro? Oh, Phillies. We go to the top of the fourth. That's like what happens when you're playing MLB The Show and you're just fooling around, but you accidentally hold that steal button a little too long and dude takes off. Top of the fourth. Phillies. Oh, Phillies. The Phillies. Ah. I guess Jose Ramirez did a, what is this, a podcast interview? Seems like it's in Spanish. And he's essentially saying, yeah, I, you know, gave the front office a discount. I wanted to be here, gave them a discount, and they have not taken advantage of it. Yeah. This is 6 months old. Why did I see nothing about this then? Since secondly, years is older, done nothing to rest any of Jose's qualms. I know, right? I was promised that we would try to spend and compete, and they haven't done that. I need Jose Ramirez to walk into Antonetti's office, look him dead in the eyes, and say, "Listen to me, you freaking cheap ass loser." We're not just Antonetti. I need Antonetti and Dolan in a room with Jose. Jose looks at him in the eyes and says, "Listen, cheap old man, I need you to open up pocketbook, give him money to get me help. Damn, loser." First pitch, 1-1 count inside to Teoscar Hernandez. Luzardo at 44 pitches. Here in the top of the fourth. That was 6 months old. So he must have did that interview before the season, which makes sense. 1-1. Strike. Like this would be the time to go out and be a little bold and make some moves. If you really want to get this fan base juiced up, go out and get a guy like Kyle Schwarber, not maybe Kyle Schwarber, but Ryan O'Hearn, Alonso. Yeah, I don't think they would do that. That's out of their range. Blooper, and right back to the pitcher. He lost it, and he'll still get the out because Teo wasn't hustling at all. Cats just be meandering around. I'll be right back, guys. All right, one down. Here's Freddie Freeman. 1-0 pitch. Grounder, first base side, foul. Having action. Couple walks, couple base hits, but that's really nothing, crazy. One. Swing and a miss. Luzardo and Snell are both dealing right now, though. Who's going to be the first one to blink? 1-2 to Luzardo from Luzardo. Miss, struck him out. Oh God. Woo-wee, man. Luzardo and Snell are both on their A game so far. Pitch is a strike. Tommy Edman. A 1 pitch, top 4. Pitch. Inside. Any further in, that would have hit him. Swing and a miss up top. Swung at ball 2. Hops it up, out of play. One, two is the swing and a miss. Struck him out, and yeah, Luzardo is feeling it right now. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers. Schwarber, Harper, and Bohm due up. Not Schwarber, Harper. Well, yeah, because got caught stealing. Right. That's right. All right, guys, I'll be right back. We're back. We got 2 outs. All right, so Snell is rolling right now. Pitch to Bohm. It's a ball 1. How about all of a sudden freaking Snell actually being a good pitcher? I mean, last time we saw him, that was the farthest he's gone in the game. Swing and it fell off. That was the deepest he's went. One ball inside. One. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two-two. Damn out. Got him looking. Doing some window shopping. Are we, Mr. Bohm? Top of the 5th. Still scoreless. Another chess match. Uh, Oh, this is the kind of game that would stress me the hell out as a fan of either one of these teams. Because you know damn well, 1 run could be all it takes. But yeah, tomorrow I don't know, it depends on the pitching matchups. That's how I'm mainly going to decide what games I do. Pitching matchups. Like Tigers game will be Flaherty versus Gilbert. I might do that game. Got to see what this Yankees Jays matchup is. I know Rodon's going for the Yankees, and there's a fly ball to right field. Playable and caught. One down. And the streak of retired batters continues for both teams, really. Neither team can really get anything going here in this game after the first inning, really. Both pitchers have seemingly settled in around the same time. Flaherty versus Gilbert tomorrow. And then Yankees and Jays will be Rodon and Bieber. Oh, I'm doing that game 100%. Oh, hell yeah. Rodon and Bieber. I got to do a Bieber start for a good time, for old time's sake. Beebs. It's the Beebs. I have to. And it's in New York, too. Ooh. But yeah, this is the kind of game that would just have me stressing out. Every pitch, it's like, this could be the pitch. Ball one. And right back at Luzardo. Damn. Quick wits. But in case you guys haven't heard from already, Jose, I guess, for the season, they said 6 months ago. So yeah, that would have been right around April. Fly ball for Paez. This should do it for the top of the fifth. And yes, that's 1, 2, 3 inning again. Oh, man. The fact that, oh, wow, Josh Naylor did not make the trip to Detroit. Wow. But the fact that Jose Ramirez was on a podcast or some interview essentially saying, I was promised that this front office would go out there. They promised me that they would go out and spend and get me some dudes to help us win a championship. And for the most part, since the extension, they haven't really done that. Now, if you're Dolan, right? If you're Chris Antonetti, what are you doing? You marching into Dolan's office or wherever he is, his suite, be like, yo, Paul, bro, Jose calling your ass out. What you gonna do, huh? Dolan probably just be like, what am I supposed to do something? Chris be like, yeah, give me money, let me spend. We're only gonna have Jose probably another, I don't even know. He's getting up there in age. He's not getting any younger. The last thing you want to do is have him be a Mike Trout, except at least unlike Trout, J Rams made the playoffs way more often. That leads to the Guardians actually going out and actually spending some serious money. I'd be impressed. That'd be awesome. But then again, the Dolans are cheap and they don't do that. Well, Dolan is cheap. Larry Dolan passed away. You wish Paul Dolan would go through his Mr. Illich phase and just go crazy with the spending. Of course, I say that, and he'd spend a crazy amount of money on a bunch of bums. That's what he would do. That's exactly what he would do, too. Superstar who took hometown discount is upset that owner chooses to throw money at his loser brother's failed political career. Rather than bring in a player who is not 40 years old, not coming off an injury, or not named Austin Hedges. That was in March, too. Wow, that's a holiday. Was it Roy Holiday? The no hitter in the playoffs. Oh, yeah, Ruiz. Huh. All right. Bottom five. JT Realmuto leads off. Swing and a foul off. 1-2 count. Dodgers trying to go back to LA up 2-0 in the series. Phillies trying to make it essentially a best of three. Best 2 out of 3. Two pitch. Fouls it back. I like how even with the netting, people still go, oh, they still flinch. Huh. Jump scare. Huh. When the ball gets hit their way. Because, I mean, you're not really expecting that, you know? Inside, full count. Payoff pitch. Fly ball, JT back to right field. And that's out number 1. Freaking chess match going on right now. College football bowl projections, according to Brett McMurphy. BYU, Notre Dame. Oh, God, in the Pop-Tart Bowl? Mormons versus Catholics. Oh, joy. South Carolina, Iowa State, LSU, Illinois. And the, is it the, okay. Cheez-It Bowl would be, well, the Citrus Bowl. Team Up North and Texas. Penn State, Washington, and Las Vegas Bowl. Duke's Mayo Bowl, Florida State, Mizzou. Swing and a grounder, foul. Music City Bowl, Illinois. Sosa waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Grounder to third. Throws it over, and there's 2 down. Fly ball for Sosa. Base hit. That snaps that long ass streak of consecutive outs by Snell. That's their first hit of the game, too. Wow. Didn't even realize that was their first base hit. Sheesh. Oh, Darlington Nagbe retiring. Ah, okay. Wow. From the Columbus Crew. Sheesh. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Four-time MLS Cup winner. 2015, 18, 2020, and 2023. With Portland, Atlanta, and Columbus. Wow. Pitch. One pitch. Grounder. And that'll be a softie to first base. That'll retire the side. So they got their first hit, but that's all they get. Top of the sixth coming up. Still scoreless. Just another chess match. That's the beauty of playoff baseball. You get this kind of stuff. There's a 52% chance LeBron announces his retirement from the NBA tomorrow. He'll probably announce like this is his final season. Third, Lazardo still going strong. Montana. Those are nice looking uniforms for the Grizzlies. 1995 throwbacks. So Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a groundout. Strike. 1-1 to Shohei from Lazardo. Fly ball left field, foul. They got bailed out big time on that one. Sheesh. I thought that was going to be into the corner. One-two pitch. Low outside, 2-2. Trying to get him to chase, but no luck. Grounder to first. He'll take it himself, out number 2. Strike. Here's the 1 to Mookie. Swing and a foul off. Foul tip. Trying to put him away here. 70 pitches now for Lazardo. Pitch number 70. Pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Left field and foul. And outside, 1-2. Fly ball to right. Oh, this won't even get past first base. And, oh, nice catch by Harper. And that'll end the inning. Bottom 6. Still scoreless. There's only been one base runner to hit third base today. That was all the way back in the first inning. Kenza is an oral targeted treatment for CLL. It's the only BTKI proven to be superior to both other BTKI and to chemotherapy. Most patients have long-lasting results and no symptoms. Community today, eating problems are common. The main reason for serious infections may occur and cause fevers, chills, flu-like symptoms, decreased skin cancer such as skin cancer. Liver problems may occur. Heart rhythm problems such as fast regular heartbeat may occur. Tell your doctor if you have bleeding, infections, and heart problems or any other side effect while you are or plan to be pregnant and breastfeeding. See your future clearly again. Brukinsa. Ask your doctor about Brukinsa, a CLL treatment that keeps you in control. It's all happening too fast. You nervous about the wind? No, it's the house though. You got the roof. Oh, stress. This house. By the way, for any Family Guy fans out there, I mean, you guys are probably familiar with Ernie the Giant Chicken. You know, like the chicken that's always been fighting Peter for 20 some years. Well, they killed him off. Well, Meg did. Yeah, believe it or not, it wasn't Peter that took him out. It was Meg. Yeah, imagine that, right? You're Peter Griffin. You've been fighting this giant chicken for years. You think you got him, but he just keeps popping up. Well, no, Meg took him out for real. You know, the voice actor's not. It's just the act. It's just the character. They killed off the character. It's like a running gag more than anything. Like the quartet or the monkey in the closet. Yeah, that stuff. All right, bottom six. Snell at 76 pitches. Otto Kemp leading off. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters due up. Swing and a miss. Blake Snell, 47 strikes, 30 balls. Pitch, low. So I saw this play from yesterday. One of those passes that Dylan Gabriel threw to nobody. Yeah, if he would have looked downfield, down the center of the field, as just a swing and a miss, struck him out. If Dylan Gabriel had just went from looking to his left to looking dead center, he would have seen David Njoku streaking down the field wide open. I mean, I'm not going to get mad at Dylan. He's a, first start. Probably just straight up didn't see him. And if I'm David, I'm going up to Dylan. I'm like, I was open. Wow. Did you see me? Did you see me? Be like a little child, like to their parents. Did you see me? Did you see me? I'm like, man, you're going to see me on tape. Wide ass open. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Dude, Snell is butchering these guys, man. They have no answer for him right now. And if you're a Dodgers fan, you're hoping that Snell gives you at least 8 innings. 1-2. Because once your bullpen comes in, you're playing roulette. Yeah. Same thing with the Phillies, though. The Phillies bullpen hasn't really been reliable either. So it kind of goes both ways. 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. Top of the order here. Here's Trey Turner, 0 for 2. Schwarber on deck, also 0 for 2. The payoff pitch from Snell. 4. And there's your 1-out walk. Now, can the Phillies take advantage? Going on their feet, pitched inside the Schwarber. Snell approaching 90 pitches. I envision he probably won't go beyond 7. 1-0 pitch to Schwarber. From first. 1-0 pitch to Schwarber. Turner takes off, and the ball gets away, so he's safe. 2-0 count, and now a base open. Schwarber. Ball only came out afterwards. Wow. 2-0 to Schwarber. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He was trying to make it 2-0. He was trying to make it a 2-0 game on one swing. One. And side 3-1 count. Bryce Harper on deck. Grinding warming up in the pen for the Dodgers. Three one. Ball four. 2 on, 1 out. Phillies in business. But can they actually do something? Pitching coach coming at the talk. Bryce Harper steps up to the plate. Ball one. One zero. Swing and a foul tip. Seemed like he fought it off. And one. Swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 from Snell. The 94th pitch of the night. Steps off. Grounder foul. The 1-2. Pitch. Low ball 2. Two pitch. I'm gonna miss. Struck him out. 2 down here in the 6th. Bob Ross. What the heck is this? Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers battle it out WWF style? AI is getting way too out of hand, man. What the heck is this? I saw someone did one with Tupac and Biggie. I'm like, man, what the heck is this? Pitch. Inside the boom. No. Up high 2-0. Pitch to boom. Grounder to third. He is going to get to the plate, but did he beat the sliding runner? Yeah, they say he beat him. Gotta retire the side. Wow. Risky play instead of just throwing the first. Barely beat him by a fingernail. We go to the 7th. Oh, he beat him by about a fingernail and a half. A finger and a half, at least. That's a risky move. Because if that fails, bases loaded. But alas, he got out of it. And we go to the 7th. Okay. Right. He barely beat the runner to third base. First pitch, strike to Teoscar. Talking to Rojas there in the dugout. Pitch. Ball. Toss it back. Strom and Kerkering warming up in the pen for the Phillies. Strom was the one that blew it in game one. Not sure you'd want to see him out there if you're the Phillies. You want the starter to give you at least one inning, at least one more inning. Toss it off. Line drive in the center field, base hit. And now the Dodgers get their leadoff base runner. The Dodgers get one more hit this inning. They're going to yank Luzardo. Swing and a miss for Freeman. Ball. All inside. Two on the Freeman. Pitch. Swing and a line drive in the right field. Base hit. Hernandez is going to go to third. Right? Or is he going to stay? No, he's at third. Second and third now with nobody out. Dodgers in business. And that's going to do it for Luzardo. So that's going to be it. 17 straight were retired. And now bullpen's going to come in with two on, nobody out. And they're going to have one hell of a situation on their hands. But yeah, great game by Luzardo. Couldn't ask for anything else from him. He was as good as you needed him to be. Offense just couldn't figure out Snell. Snell and Luzardo with a masterclass showdown. Oh, Josh Simmons, questionable with an illness. Wow. Tomorrow I'll be live for Yankees and Blue Jays, not Tigers and Mariners. Because they got to do a Bieber start. Didn't get a chance to stream a Bieber game this year, so. Yeah, you gotta stream at least one Bieber game. All right. So Luzardo's night is done. Again, I mean, he was phenomenal. It'll be Orion Kirkering in for the Phillies to try to keep this game scoreless. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Fouls it off. Tommy Edman. Oh one. Fouls it off again. 0-2. Two. Ball. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's huge. Massive strikeout. Got your first out of the inning. Now can Kirkering get two more? That's a massive first out, though. Here's Kike Hernandez. Whoops it in the right field foul. Pitch. Broken it. Throws home and he's saved. Wow. I thought they would have got him. They're going to look at it, though. But for now, it's 1-0. For now, it's 1-0 Dodgers, but I'm sure they're going to look at it. Phillies are challenging. Look where his feet is. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. Yep. He's safe. Yeah, he's safe. I had a few steps. The big thing for the Dodgers was that ball was beat into the ground before it. I think the bat might have broke. If that was hit regular, that might have been an out, but the ball was hit slowly off the bat because I think the bat broke. Seemed like it did. So that's gonna be the first run of the game. Here's the pitch to Muncy, pinch hitting. Inside, ball one. Up 7 here in the ball two. Classic bullpen, right? That one is a massively tough ask, though. 3 outs with runners on second and third. That would have been, that's tough. Ball 3. He walked him. The bases are filled with Los Angeles Dodgers. And they got Strom still up warming. Ahez. The one. Flies it off. Fouls it off. Oh, 2 pitch. Pops it up, and that's fouled off. Took a timeout. What's a pitch? Popped it up. Harper will make the catch. 2 down. And Smith field. That's going to score maybe 2. Freeman comes home. And there's 2. 3-0. Is that Will Smith? Wow. Yeah, Will Smith, the catcher. The dam finally broke, of course. And we're going to have another pitching change, it looks like. Yep. So Luzardo was cruising. Bullpen comes in. And of course, they poop themselves. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. Diarrhea everywhere. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. spewing diarrhea everywhere. Wow. I'll be right back, guys. Matt Stramus come in and he'll face Otani. 2 on, 2 out. 0-1 count. Pitch. And Otani base hit. Another run's going to come around and score. That's Muncy. And just like I said before, the dam has broken. A 4-run inning. Man. Before, they had 4 runs, and it's 4-0 Dodgers, bottom 7. The thing is, do the Padres, Phillies have a response? All right. Lopez from UNC was involved in a car crash a few days before the season opener against TCU. Wow. For the weekend, Turner Sports changed the NBA on TNT's social handles to TNT Sports US and deleted all previous posts from the account's history. Wow. Emmett Sheehan now pitching for the Dodgers. So Blake Snell gave them 6 shutout innings. To count to Realmuto. Soft chopper to short. Throws it over and they got him. 1 down. Swing and a miss. Pitch is chopped it foul. Might need a new bat, I believe. There's Tyler Glass now. Dave Roberts looking on. Clayton Kershaw hanging out in the bullpen. Final season for him. Pitch is hit to right. Hernandez comes in and makes the catch. 2 down. Hunter Banks warming up in the pen now for the Phillies. Most likely he'll be coming in the 8th. Pitch. Inside ball. Swing and a miss for Stott, who's pinch hitting. One pitch. Grounder to second, and that'll retire the side. We go to the eighth. 4-0 Dodgers. (1975 to 2012), 12 postseason appearances, 2 World Series titles, 2013 to 2025, 13 straight postseason appearances, 2 World Series titles, 67 wins during that span, most in the majors. Last team to win back-to-back titles, the New York Yankees. And there's a line drive base hit for Teoscar, and just like last time, he's going to run in the second, and he's out. They're going to look at this, I think. He believes he's safe. I think he got him on the shin this time. That's close, though. Ooh, that's almost identical. Almost even. Oh, I'm safe. Let's see what happens. close as you're probably going to get. Right as his foot hits the bag, the glove hits his legs. So it's like almost identically timed. So, wow. All right, there. Ooh, the umpire hurt himself. Luckily, the ump doesn't have to do much. Looked like he might have hurt himself a little bit there. He hurt himself on the out call. Yeah. Because the important thing was they called him out. So Tanner Banks, 6-2 this regular season, 3.07 ERA, 69 games, 61 Ks on the year. 1-2. Outside. Two pitch. Rounder right to second. 2 down. The way this is going, Phillies are going to be staring down elimination in Game 3 on the road. That's not a situation you want to be in, right? Facing down elimination on the road. Fly ball for Edman. Easy play for Marsh. And that retires the side. Bottom 8. Phillies coming up to the plate now and see if they can get a little offense going. Marsh, Kemp, and then it'll be back to the top of the order. Oh, brother. Hmm. It's the base cam. Going right in your living room. Hmm. Oh, there's the ump hurting himself, making the out call. So Dean goes into center and Paez goes to right. 1-0 pitch. So they take Teoscar out. 2-0. And Marsh, fly ball left field. Dean just comes in and gets the first out of the inning. Robertson warming up for the Phillies. Pitch. Strike. Filling up for Kepler, who's pinch hitting. Oh, pinch hitting for Otto Kemp. Here's the 0-2. Punches it into right field. Base hit. And he misplayed it in right field. Kepler's going to go for 2. He's running for 3. And he'll get in there with a 1-out triple. Paez played that horribly in right field. That leads to a triple. Max Kepler. Wow. Strike. Pitch. And that's into left field. That'll score a run. And it's 4-1 now, Dodgers. Top of the order. Trey Turner doing damage. But now here comes Schwarber. Good slide by Dean out there in center to keep that ball from getting away. Mark probably going to come out and talk again. And he just kind of slid to keep that ball from getting past him. Six runs allowed, 7 hits, 9 walks, 130 pitches this postseason, and it's been 4 games officially now. Schwarber and then Harper. If Schwarber can get on base, Bryce Harper would be the tying run. And now we got a pitch com issue. All right, one on. Here comes the first pitch to Schwarber. Inside ball one. Bryce Harper looming on deck. He could potentially be the tying run. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-0. Ah, it was right on the line. I mean, he could have said he went. I don't think they would have argued. It was right there. I mean, it was right along the line. 2-0 to Schwarber. Strike. One on, one out here in the bottom of the eighth. Pitch. Strike. Two to Schwarber. Here, take time. Harper on deck, 0 for 2. Swung on and I'll tip. 2 down. Pitch to Harper. Foul tipped it. Here's the 0-1 to Harper. Fouls it off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside. 1-2. Duran warming up in the pen. 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Messia and Trinan warming up now for the Dodgers. The 1-2 pitch. Harper off the end of the bat. Center field. Dean is there, and he'll make the catch. And they avoid any other damage. 1 run. That's it. Top of the 9th. Atkinson says that starters will play tomorrow for the Cavs in their preseason opener against the Bulls. It won't be big minutes, but they'll play. Donovan, Sam, Dre, Mobley, and Jarrett. I could see that. Shout out to everybody watching tonight. I'll be live tomorrow for Yankees and Blue Jays. That'll be fun. And then we'll see what other games are still going. Because I know Wednesday, I think is another 2 days, 2 games, but I think it's, no, I'm sorry, it's the 8th. There's 4 games that day, possibly. Unless the Jays finish off the Yankees tomorrow. Shane Bieber versus Carlos Rodon tomorrow in the Bronx. Season on the line. Shane Bieber, low key, probably thinking, man, I've been in this situation a few times. Well, he was against, I think, yeah, he was he on the team when we were up 2-0 on them? Or was he still in the minors? Can't remember exactly, but yeah. I think he was just still in the minors. I think he was still like a year or 2 from making his debut. So, Joan Duran pitching for the Phillies. The prized acquisition. Max Kepler is in left field now. I mean, I guess if anything, at least Philly fans get to see Duran's entrance. 32 saves and 37 opportunities. He went 1 inning with a walk and 2 Ks in game 1. Strike. This game was a typical pitcher's duel. And then the Philly bullpen came in and pooped down their leg again. Seems like that's something that they do a lot. Pitch. Low ball 1. Yeah, their bullpen is prone to excessive. Yeah, I don't even know exactly what to even call what they do. Choking, pooping down their leg, maybe, well, sucking. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, trash. Yeah. Call it PDTL disease. Pooping down their legs disease syndrome. Excessive disappointment. Oh man. But the Dodgers bullpen isn't much better either. And there's a line drive in the left field, base hit to the wall. Muncy will go for second. And he'll get in there with a 1-out double. Max Muncy. I know he missed a little bit of time, but last 5 home games in the postseason, Phillies are 1-4, 3 runs per game, 5.2 opponent runs per game, 0.191 average, and a 606 OPS, dating back to the Arizona series. The last home game against the Diamondbacks in 2023. From Duran to Paez, ball. Phillies go down in the freaking divisional series again. That's tough. Last year they had a great chance to do it. Made the World Series a couple years ago. It's just tough. Here's the 1-0. Pitch. Strike. Two 1 count for Paez, the 8-hitter. Pitch. Fouls it off. Two pitch. Ball. 101. Off pitch coming up. Fouled it off. Hmm. Swing and a foul. Nope. Fly ball left field, shallow, and out number 2. So here's the first pitch coming. Will Smith fouled it off. Here's the 0-1. Off. Ball one.
Huge hit. Changed the complexion of the game. Smith delivered the 2 RBI.
Yeah, for a while there. Who said Alvarado again? Damn it. Luzardo and Snell were going back and forth. Just a classic pitcher's duel. I think I remember, who was it? Luzardo retired like 17 in a row. It was crazy. They both locked in.
Tommy back to the offense for a little better.
1-1. Smith fouled it back. There's Ohtani. One, two. Outside. 2-2 to Smith. The 9-hitter. Ohtani on deck. Two pitch from Duran. Half swung at that. Stays alive. That would have been ball 3, though.
Phillies fans just didn't have their heart in it. We gave the Phillies down. 2-2 to Will Smith.
2-2. Ball 3.
Count is full. See it second with a 1-out double. The offer track to that.
Off pitch to Smith. Hey, walked him.
Set the walk here tonight in game 2. Now, an all-world matchup in front of us here with Duran and Ohtani. Probably the only batter Duran's going to face that also has a moment to come out.
Pitch to Ohtani. Outside, ball 1. Come on, Duran.
So the regular season, for 102, be the MVP.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
See, was not in second, and he's hurt. What they did was go 50-50 without the extra burden of having the pitch.
Pitch. Fouls it off. The 1-2 to Ohtani. Pitch. Fouled off. Again. See if Duran can put him away here. Once again, the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Duran. He's going to step off. I swear, these last few innings have gone so long because all of a sudden it's like hits are coming and pitchers are just kind of not being able to execute. 2-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Phillies. Boom, Riamuto and Castellanos do up.
Got a latte for Jan. Latte for Jan? Doing Jan, Jan as in January. Hamburgers, OJ, root beer, and rubber sandwich cookies. Person can protect you from becoming your parents. We can protect you from an automatic boss. Beyond, I guess, yeah.
This is a meal. We're talking about good food that makes you feel good meal. You feeling that? Now, meal this. A salad for the first time in a weekend meal. And catching up with your ex meal.
So, how's your mom?
Been there. Ooh, a sprinkled dad and some dogs. 25 and 95 minutes to yourself meal. Whatever you're feeling, at Panera, just meals. All right. Same thing?
Yup. This is our year.
You know, with getting AT&T's best deal, I found 17 Pro without needing most expensive plans on anything, but switching things up to be cool. So how about we try something that was different?
Oh yeah. I'm college. If you all know iPhone 17 Pro lineup, designed to be the most powerful iPhone and most expensive right now, right? It says Fight Slam starting at $5. Snack time. Fight Slam starting at $5. Jeez. I can go to Denny's. Denny's Rewards with portions. No, well, let's get to the
Brewers, and then ALDS Game 3 tomorrow at 4. I'll be live for Jays and Yankees after that one. Trying it in for the save attempt or save opportunity. 2-7, 32 games, 5.40 ERA, 26 and 2/3 innings, 36 to 19 K to walk ratio. Against Alec Baum. Ball, 1-1. Baum 0 for 3. Boom. I like a boom. Pitch. Grounder up the middle. Base hit. Great start for the Phillies. Imagine they go and tie this up. Then we got extra innings. Because, of course. That's just the way that the Dodgers bullpen is. You can't trust them. I thought the Guardians bullpen was stressful. Gee whiz. Think of what the Guardians would give me in terms of stress and multiply that by like 100, and you got the Dodgers bullpen. And there's a grounder foul. That might have been a double play, but nope, it was foul. Sup, Tyler? They got Vesia warming up in the pen still. Probably just in case this gets, I guess, bottom of the order, if things get a little hairy out there, a little testy, a little tense. 0-1. Realmuto also 0 for 3 with a ground out last at bat. Does a look at Otani looking on. 1-1. Fouls it back. I believe Castellanos would be the tying run in this situation. Roki Sasaki looking on in the Dodger bullpen, like Clayton Kershaw. 1-2. Fouls it back. One-two pitch. And hits it to left field. Base hit. And let's see where the runners end up. Bohm's going to go to third. Yep. That's a double. Now all of a sudden the Phillies are in business. 2 on, nobody out. Here comes Nick Castellanos. Good hit by Realmuto. Not trying to do too much with it. Here's Nick Castellanos, the tying run. Quick, someone look and see if anything tragic has happened recently. Because usually that's when you know he's going to go yard. Against Trinan, oh, I couldn't see the stats, but he's 0 for 3. 0-1. Swing and a miss. A lot of nervous Phillies fans. 0-2 pitch. Oh, did he offer? No, he didn't. Did not. 1-2 count. Oh, he almost did though. Pitch. To left field, base hit. 2 runs are going to score. And he's in. Second base, he's safe. Oh no, here comes the implosion. 4-3 Dodgers. Tying run at second. Go ahead, winning run at the plate. Still nobody out. See what I mean? Just plugs it into left field. Oh, for the left hand. He went for the chest. He didn't go for the left hand. Are they looking at it? Hard to tell. You can't tell for sure if he touched the left hand. You can't really say for certain he touched the left hand. Dodgers are challenging this. This is huge. Because either you have the tying run at second or tying run is at home plate. In the form of Bryson Stott. So we'll see what they rule on this challenge. It's close. Went for the swipe. He made a swiped in front of the hand. He's safe. Call stands. Tying run at second. Bryson Stott to the dish. He is the winning run. Phillies tying run at second. That'll be it for Trinan. Vesia, I believe, will be coming in here. Yep. It'll be Alex Vesia. All of a sudden, this game gets spicy. The last time the Mariners won a playoff game at home, 2001, Jamie Moyer was pitching. Jim Thome played for Cleveland. CC Sabathia was a rookie. Still remember how Cleveland scored 17 runs in game 3 and couldn't hit Moyer in games 2 and 5?
Rumble gives you wings.
Where does my freaking remote not want to do what I wanted to do? There. God. That does the 2 runs scoring. Tying run at second. Winning run at home. That is Bryson Stott. Looks like, who's that, Bader on deck? Is that what I heard? Pitch from the lefty. Thought about bunting. That would have been interesting. Imagine Stott walks it off with a dinger. Oh, brother. That place will go crazy. Off the rails. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Vesia. Pitch. Lines down a bunt. And they're going to go to third. And he's out. Why on earth are you bunting? And now you have the tying run at first now. Why bunt? I don't get it. Why bunt? And why would you bunt to third base? Make it so easy for them to just lob it over to third. Dummy. You big dummy. Bozo. They've been hitting like crazy, but here's Harrison Bader. Pinch hitting now in the 8 hole. Classic Rob Thompson, I guess. Hold a Steve bunt when you've been raking. To be fair, I mean, of course they have an out now. Yeah. Sasaki warming up for the Dodgers. Here's Harrison Bader. Had a sac fly and a hit by a pitch in game 1. Pitch. Low inside. I think Kepler. Is Kepler on deck? I'm not sure. Then you get to the top of the order. If he gets on base, things are going to get very interesting then. 1-0 pitch. Imagine this is a double play. Oh, that'd be the most anticlimactic ending ever. Tying run on second, and then they decided, let's bunt. We've been hitting the ball well this inning. Let's bunt. 2-0 to Bader. Pitch. It's a strike. 2-1. So yeah, your winning run is on first in the form of Bryson Stott. Two-one pitch. To left field. He's hit. He smoked that thing. Now, again, if Castellanos had made it to third, it would have been first and third, possibly. Pinch runner coming in. Winning run on second again. I mean, he stung that ball into left field. And he popped it in there, right to Kike. But now, pinch runner at first. That is Weston Wilson. So Bader did his job. Winning run at first. Max Kepler. First pitch ball. The possibility of there being bases loaded for the top of the order. Oh, brother. Had a triple and a run last time up. Here's the 1-0 from Vesia. He's trying to end it right there. And of course, Stott can run. I'm sure Weston can too. So if he gaps this, those two are they're running. They're off to the races. 1-1 to Kepler. Pitch. Liner into right. They're going to get one, and that's all they're going to get. And Mookie's running in the infield. 2 down. Runners at the corners. Here's Trey Turner. Oh, brother, this is a situation right here. Trey Turner up. Tying run at third. And another pitching change. Roki Sasaki coming in to face the top of the order. Trey Turner with 2 down. Finalists for the Hank Aaron Award. Byron Buxton, Caminero, Riley Green, Vlad, Aaron Judge, Nick Kurtz, Cal Raleigh, Jose Ramirez, George Springer, Bobby Witt, and then, of course, Pete Alonso, Corbin Carroll, Shohei, Geraldo Perdomo, Kyle Schwarber, Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis Jr., Tucker, Turner, and Yelich. Geraldo Perdomo. Geraldo Perdomo. Geraldo Perdomo.
We give you a better deal on a better pace like this.
We're not doing
Well, at Verizon, anyone could ring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal with this 5G network.
that.
And it's cool as Verizon.
It's not.
It's right here. AT&T.
Top of the order coming up. And of course, it'll come down to the top of the order. Trey Turner. Winning run at third. Go ahead. No. Tying run at third. Winning run at first. 1-1, 4.46 ERA in the regular season. In the postseason, 2 innings, 1 hit, 3 Ks, and he has a save in 2 games. Here's the batting champion, Trey Turner, with Kyle Schwarber on deck. Bryson Stott at third, Kepler at first. Watch this be like a 1-pitch ground out. Pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1-0 to Turner. Pitch. Right up the middle to second. Throw to first. Oh, he bobbled it, but he got it. Wow, what a play by Freeman. What a play by Freeman. That probably just gave Dodger fans a little heart attack. But he spiked it in the dirt. But he was still on the base. So that's out number 3, and this ball game is over. The Dodgers lead the series 2-0 with a chance to end it in LA. Yep, that's classic. That's a Guardians-esque move right there. Wow. That's tough. So real quick, we're going to go through the thing. And just as they cut to the game, Seiya Suzuki, 3-run homer. Just as they turn the game on over here, Seiya Suzuki, 3-run blast. Wow. See ya. Dodgers win 4-3. It was scoreless for a while. I mean, Luzardo and Snell went back and forth, bar for bar, right? Classic pitchers duel. Then the dam broke, ironically, when the Phillies bullpen came in. 4 runs were scored, and then Phillies ended up getting 3 runs, and damn near tied it. Snell gets the win. He's 2-0 with a 1.38 ERA. Luzardo 0-1 with a 3 ERA. Sasaki gets his second save. Like I said, both starters were great. Snell, 6 innings, 1 hit, 4 walks, 9 Ks, 1.38 ERA for him. Luzardo in the loss. 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks with a 3 ERA. So that's all for that. And I will be live tomorrow for Yankees and Blue Jays. Can the Blue Jays put the Yankees to bed? Bieber on the mound against Rodon. Should be fun. I'll be live. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys tomorrow. Shout out to everyone who came through. Derek, OGT, Karam, Rays, Daniel, and Tyler. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yeah.